Getting out of a funk and motivating yourself is such a difficult thing to do, especially because at the end of the day, we're the only ones who can motivate ourselves and change our moods as well as our habits. So, starting with this small task of unloading my dishwasher and cleaning up my kitchen, something I've been putting off all week due to my lack of motivation and mental health issues that I do deal with on an ongoing basis. However, cleaning up this space, both my kitchen and my bedroom, which you are about to see, ooh, that's so embarrassing, that closet, but this is all just me trying to show up for myself. I did not feel like doing it. I was in the pit of my funk at this moment, but I knew that I wasn't going to get out of it if I just sat in this mess. So I literally picked everything up, whether I had worn it, whether it was dirty or clean, and I just threw it all into the washing machine because I just needed it gone. I could not wake up another morning and see this mess and all of just this stuff everywhere. Even though it was so late at night, I knew I just needed to do something just so that I would wake up tomorrow feeling a little bit lighter. However, I didn't clean everything that night. I didn't do a full deep clean. I didn't even put away that laundry you see on the floor, and that's okay. I just wanted to feel a tiny bit better, and that's the whole point of getting yourself out of a funk. You can't do it in just one sitting. You have to take your time and just really kind of follow how you're feeling. I also find taking a 5-minute body shower is so difficult for me to do when I'm in a funk or just dealing with kind of that dark cloud feeling, but makes me feel a lot better. I also find going over the work tasks I have to do the next day, the night before, really quiets my mind and just makes me feel more content and eases my anxiety. Also, you can't be a resource for others unless you nourish yourself. That is the theme of this video. But I always go and do a nighttime meditation to help me fall asleep.
Welcome to this guided meditation to help you relax, rest, and hopefully fall asleep.
And a lot of us already know this, but ignore it. Meditation is one of the best ways for getting out of a funk. In addition, gratitude is one of the best ways to getting out of a funk. So this morning meditation on gratitude that I use every morning, it's a great thing to do, and I will link it down below for you. It's one of my favorites. Then I listened to an audiobook and drank some coffee. We all know that moving our body is both good for our minds and our bodies. I decided to do a 20-minute morning yoga flow as my choice of movement. And while I'm not great at yoga, I do find doing kind of just slow, calming movements not only helps with my strength, but it's just something that's easier to do, that doesn't really spike my cortisol and just makes me feel good for the day, especially when I'm just not feeling great to begin with. By this point, I still wasn't feeling 100%. I definitely was dealing with a lack of motivation and just imposter syndrome, as well as a little bit of depression that was still lingering. However, I decided once again to push myself and really just work the best that I could. Getting frustrated with my job because I feel like I'm not good at anything that I do. Like everything, the imposter syndrome came and left. We just have to notice those thoughts and then let them go. By this point, my day was done and I was so excited to crawl into these clean sheets. I really think that just a clean set of sheets, a clean pillowcase just makes you feel so much better. It just goes to show that the little things really do go a long way. I also lit some incense because that really does help calm my mind and my body. And then I decided to finish up in my closet and just kind of clean everything up, put everything away. And although it does look a little messy, I promise it is organized in my eyes. And once again, I am doing a silly little list for my work tasks the following day. Definitely helps calm my anxiety, as I've said. This is a little bit more of a woo-woo spiritual thing that I do to help me get out of a funk, but I promise it really helps. If you're into the woo-woo, you'll like this, but I always like to pull a tarot or oracle card, basically just asking my guides, whoever, the universe, God, what I should be focusing on tomorrow. And as you can see, I was pretty shook by what just happened.
Fucking trippy. Hand to God, when I tell you of that past footage of me flipping through the deck and just kind of turning around and then continuing to like really shuffle it, this was the card that I saw. And then I heard a really intense ringing in this ear, and then I was kind of shuffling again, and then I felt this card and I was like, yeah, this is it. It's the same card. Like that's crazy. I'm sorry. What's this one? Archangel Jophiel. Okay, so I'm kind of getting a vibe that people who are watching this, I don't know why, I just want you to keep Archangel Jophiel in your head. He's all about the ego, so he really helps you release a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, and negative or fear-based thoughts. Detach from them to the best of your abilities. If that's something that you're struggling with, I feel like someone who's watching this is dealing with that right now. I just get a vibe. I don't know. Call me crazy. So yeah, if you're really just struggling with like the 3D realm, the 3D world, money, you know, how do I look to people, like my appearance, my reputation, like all that kind of stuff, like I feel like it's important right now that you just kind of like detach from that and really focus on within and like really just bringing yourself joy and peace. And something I've really been focusing on lately is just feeling good. I go to bed every night and I say, dear God, dear universe, dear angels. I like include everyone because I don't know who actually is vibing. And I just say like, tomorrow I just am setting the intention to feel good. I just want to feel good. And I know what makes me feel good. I know fitness, you know, running, eating good, giving myself time in the morning to get ready and not hitting snooze. Those kind of things make me feel good in the long term. And so I often find myself, it's easier for me to kind of wake up and get going in the morning when I really set that intention the night before of, I just want to feel good tomorrow. That's a big part of kind of motivating yourself, is just focusing on that feeling. And that's to say, like, getting out of a funk isn't just gonna happen overnight, as we've seen throughout this video, but I just keep saying to myself that I'm setting the intention to just feel good. Yeah, I just like tidied up my space for the past 40 minutes, and it also makes me feel good, you know? Like, I'm sweating from cleaning, but I feel lighter. Instead of trying to chase something, let's just focus on feeling good. And from there, who knows? You know, like that motivation, that passion, that creativity, that drive. Just saw 11/11. I think I really believe it'll come. You know, with just the simple act of feeling good. Because when we feel good, we can perform better for ourselves and others. Am I not the wisest little owl you've ever met? No, I'm kidding. That's just kind of my 2 cents, some things I've been thinking about lately. So anyways, thank you for watching. I feel like I've actually successfully gotten myself out of a slump, and I'm pretty proud of that, to be honest with you. I have like 6 meetings tomorrow. Oh yes, my duvet's done. I also got sunburnt today. And I kind of love that for myself, actually. Hi girl, you done? I have my duvet now. So happy. Little things. It's gonna make me feel good. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Love you guys. Focus on feeling good, okay? Promise me. Love you.